Hello student. In my previous video, we had solved one question based on how to prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and the balance sheet. Hope you had solved same type of question at home. Now today I am going to discuss the very important topic of this chapter, and in the board examination the post question asked from this topic, and the topic is adjustment of capital. Usually 12 marks question asked from this topic, so you have to be very careful when you will solve question on the basis of adjustment of a capital. Now you had learned how to prepare a revaluation account. Now few things which we have to keep in mind when we prepare a partner's capital account. Now the topic is adjustment of capital. So when we adjust a capital of the partner, the capital of the partner can be adjusted on the basis of new partner's capital, and the second is calculating the new partner's capital on the basis of old partner's adjustment. So both the topics are very important, and on the basis of these two topics we will solve the questions from your book. So let us solve question number 67 from your book. Question number 67 from your book, page number 3.167. It is given name came sharing profit in the ratio of 1:2. It's a question number 67. Name and came sharing profit in the ratio of 3:2. Admit Prem as a partner with 1/3 share in the profits. He had to contribute proportionate capital. They had falling financial position. It means proportionate capital. New partner have to contribute proportionate capital. It means the capital of the new partner is not given in the question. We have to find out how much capital is to be bring by this partner. So जब भी क्वेश्चन में इस तरीके का दिया हो कि नया पार्टनर प्रोपोर्शनेट कैपिटल लेकर के आ रहा है और उसकी कैपिटल क्वेश्चन में नहीं दिया है, तो it means we have to calculate the capital of the new partner. Now the balance sheet is given in your book. In the balance sheet, liability side creditors is given, then reserve fund is given, and I already discussed that whenever the accumulated profit or reserves are given in the balance sheet, that is to be distributed among the old partner in old ratio. तो ये जो रिजर्व है इसको हम लोग ट्रांसफर कर देंगे पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट में क्रेडिट साइड में बाय राइटिंग बाय रिजर्व, एंड दिस विल बी एप्रोप्रिएट अमंग द ओल्ड पार्टनर इन ओल्ड रेशियो. ऐसे ही अगर वर्कमैन कॉम्पनसेशन दिया हुआ है या इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएशन फंड दिया हुआ है या जनरल रिजर्व दिया है या प्रॉफिट का डेबिट या क्रेडिट बैलेंस दिया हुआ है बैलेंस शीट में, तो दीज ऑल आर टू बी ट्रांसफर्ड टू पार्टनर्स कैपिटल इन पार्टनर्स कैपिटल, एंड इट विल बी appropriate among the old partner in old ratio. So the balance sheet is given. Asset side you can see cash at bank, debtors, stock, plant and machinery is given, and liability side creditors, reserve fund and the capital of partners, name and claim is given. They agreed to admit Prem as a partner on the following terms. Now Prem is admitting as a new partner into the firm. They agree to admit Prem as a partner in the following terms: plant and machinery to be reduced by 10%. अब plant and machinery पिछले साल की comparison में 10% reduce हो गई, and you know very well कि whenever there is a change in assets and the liabilities, then that change we will show in revaluation account. A revaluation account we show increase and decrease in the value of asset. Moreover, what we show as unrecorded liability and unrecorded assets. Stock to be increased by rupees 3,000. Bad debt provision was to be created at 5%. Then accrued income not appearing in the book, so it is an unrecorded asset. Accrued income is what? It is an asset. It is an unrecorded asset. It is not recorded in the balance sheet, but now अगर दिया है क्वेश्चन में तो ये अनरिकॉर्डेड हो गया. सो फर्स्ट टू बी शो इन रीवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट, एंड देन व्हेन वी we prepare a final balance sheet, there also we have to show this. Prem was introduced rupees 20,000 as a premium for goodwill for 1/3 share of the future profit of the firm. Prem is bringing rupees 20,000 as an amount of goodwill and the share of this partner is 1/3. प्रॉफिट में इसको हम लोग 1/3 दे रहे हैं. प्रिपेयर पीएल एडजस्टमेंट अकाउंट. पीएल एडजस्टमेंट अकाउंट मीन्स रीवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट. Capital account and the balance sheet of new firm. Also calculate new profit sharing ratio. So let us solve this. Now see the revaluation account. In revaluation account, I had written 2 plant and machinery. 2 plant and machinery. Why? Because plant and machinery is reduced by 8,000. Adjustment number 1, it is given plant and machinery is to be reduced by 10%. Now see the balance sheet. In the balance sheet, the value of your plant and machinery is given 80,000 and it is decreased by 10%, that is 8,000. Asset is decreasing, so you will write in revaluation account debit side 2 plant and machinery 8,000. Then see the adjustment number 2. Stock to be increased by rupees 3,000. Stock is increasing and whenever asset increases it always will be got in the credit side. So we'll write buy stock and 3,000 rupees in the outer column. Next adjustment is that barter provision was to be created 5%. Barter on provision 5% always be calculated on debtors. And the debtors given in the balance sheet, that is 60,000. बैलेंस शीट में कितना दिया हुआ है 60,000 और 60,000 का 5% हम निकालेंगे तो हमने प्रोविजन किया 3,000. It means my debtor is decreasing by the provision by rupees 3,000. Asset is decreasing, so we'll write in the debit side 2 provision for doubtful debt and the amount is rupees 3,000. Now accrued income is given which is not recorded in the balance sheet. तो पहले बैलेंस शीट में नहीं रिकॉर्ड था. अब इंफॉर्मेशन दिया है कि देयर इज एन अक्रूड इनकम ऑफ रुपीज 900, तो दैट इज टू बी रिकॉर्ड. तो फर्स्टली वी विल रिकॉर्ड इन रीवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट एंड द सेकंड ट्रीटमेंट विल डू इट इन बैलेंस शीट. सो अक्रूड इनकम इज asset is increasing. Accrued income you know it very well. An income which is to be received, that is known as an accrued income. So credit side by accrued income and the amount is 900. So this much information is given in the question related to revaluation account. Let us close the revaluation account. So when I close the revaluation account, I found that I am in loss. Total of debit side is 11,000 and the total of credit side is 3,900. So 11,000 minus 3,900, we left with 7,100 and this is the loss for the firm, or we can say that in the revaluation of assets and the liability, the firm is in the loss. So who will bear this loss? This loss will be borne by existing partner, old partner in their old ratio. So we will write by loss transferred to names capital and claims capital in their profit sharing ratio. 7,100 is the loss and it will be appropriate among the partners in their profit sharing ratio, and their profit sharing ratio is what? Their profit sharing ratio is 3:2. So this way we had transferred the loss among the existing partner, old partner in their profit sharing ratio. So names capital will be 4,260 and claims capital is 2,840 and your both the side will be closed by 11,000. Now let's see the partners capital account. So I have prepared the partners capital account. You know it very well. The number one thing is what we have to brought down the capital of the partners from the old balance sheet. Whose capital will be brought down? We will brought down the old partners capital from the balance sheet. So number one step is what? We have to write the capital of the partners. So by balance brought down 50,000 and 40,000. This capital is already given in the old balance sheet. So brought those figure in a partners capital account. Next you can see in your balance sheet general reserve is given, and the general reserve is given in your balance sheet 50,000. So this is to be distributed among the old partner in their profit sharing ratio. मैंने पहले ही बताया था कि जब भी फर्म में चेंज आएगा तो जितने भी एक्यूमुलेटेड प्रॉफिट या रिजर्व है वो पार्टनर्स में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दी जाती है उनके प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो में. सो जनरल रिजर्व इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड अमंग दी old partner in their profit sharing ratio 3:2. So names capital is credited by 30,000 and Khame's capital is credited by 20,000. Now in this portion, partner is bringing goodwill in cash for the firm. He is bringing goodwill for the firm rupees 20,000. So 20,000 की गुडविल पार्टनर कैश में ला रहा है, नया पार्टनर कैश में ला रहा है. तो दिस इज टू बी ट्रांसफर टू सेक्रीफाइसिंग पार्टनर इन सेक्रीफाइसिंग रेशियो. सो हियर ओल्ड रेशियो इटसेल्फ इज एन सेक्रीफाइसिंग रेशियो. सो अमाउंट ऑफ गुडविल बाय प्रीमियम फॉर गुडविल, नेम्स कैपिटल विल बी क्रेडिटेड बाय 12,000 and Khame's capital will be credited by 8,000. And what will be the sacrificing ratio? The sacrificing ratio will be the same what is our old ratio, that is 3:2. So after showing opening capital of the partner, general reserve, provision for premium for goodwill to a partner, then in a question we had already prepared revaluation account, and in revaluation account we are in loss. So loss will be brought down in the debit side of the partner's capital account. We will write two revaluation account 42602840. And what is missing in this partner's capital account? In this partner's capital account, the capital of the new partner is missing, and in the question it is given very clearly that we have to find out the capital. Means new partner is bringing a proportionate capital. तो हमको ये capital पता करना पड़ेगा. So how we will calculate the proportionate capital? You can see I had shown opening capital, general reserve, premium for a goodwill. Then in the debit side I had shown revaluation का loss, and after that I had closed my account. First half part partners capital account यहाँ पे दो पार्ट में बनाएंगे. फर्स्ट हाफ पार्ट में जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन दिया पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट से रिलेटेड उसको शो कर दो. Then with the help of that we will calculate the adjusted capital of the existing partner. Old partner जो है उनकी adjusted capital क्या है वो हमको मालूम चल जाएगी. So when I close my account, names capital is closed. Names account is closed by 92,000 minus 4260. I left with 87,740, and this amount is what we can call it as an adjusted capital. इसको क्या बोलेंगे? Adjusted capital बोलेंगे. और जब खेम की कैपिटल को हम क्लोज करेंगे तो खेम का जो कॉलम है क्रेडिट साइड का इट इज क्रेडिटेड बाय 68,000 एंड डेबिटेड बाय 2840. इट मींस वी लेफ्ट विद 65,160. This is known as an adjusted capital. Still what is missing? The capital of the new partner, that is to be find out. तो मैंने first half part को adjusted capital से close कर दिया, and I close my first half part both the side by 92,000 of name, 68,000 of Khame, and in the second half part मैंने adjusted capital को brought down कर दिया है by balance brought down. Two balance carried down, and in the second half part मैंने उसको brought down कर दिया by balance brought down. Names 87,740 and Khame 65,160. Now I have to find out the capital of the new partner. So how I will find out? It's very easy. You just see how I am calculating the capital of the new partner. Now with the help of this partner's capital account, what I calculated? I calculated the adjusted capital of the partner, and the new partner is coming into the firm for how much share? The new partner is coming into the firm for 1/3 share. He is coming into the firm for 1/3 share. So Prem is coming into the firm. Prem is coming into the firm for 1/3 share. And if from the firm's profit 1, if I am giving 1/3 share to Prem, then we left with 2/3, and 2/3 is a share of 2/3 is the share of old partner. ठीक है? Now how I will calculate the capital of the new partner? Just see. This adjusted capital which we had calculated, this I will add here, 87,740 plus 65,160 multiplied by reciprocal of the remaining share 3/2 multiplied by 1/3. So 87,740 plus 65,160 ये कहाँ से आया? ये एडजस्टेड कैपिटल ऑफ द पार्टनर. इन दोनों को मैंने ऐड कर दिया and then I multiply with the reciprocal of the remaining share of the existing partner. How I got this? 1 minus 1/3 because 1/3 we had already decided to give to the new partner. So remaining share is 2/3. Reciprocal of 2/3 is 3/2. So if I will not multiply 1/3, so what I will get? I will get the total capital of the firm. And total capital of the firm में से हम new partner का share निकालेंगे. That is 1/3. So when we will calculate 1/3 of this calculation, then we will get 76,450. 76,450 we will get, and this is what? This is the Prem's capital. And what we had calculated? We had calculated the Prem's capital. First of all, what I had done? I had added the adjusted capital of the partner, then multiplied by the reciprocal of the remaining share of the existing partner, multiplied by the share of new partner, will get 76,450, and this is the capital which is to be bring by Prem new partner in cash. So let's show in the second half part the capital which is bring by the new partner in cash. So when a new partner bring any capital, what we write? We write by cash, and this partner is bringing 76,450, and now we'll close our account. So when we close our account, first partner name account will be closed by 87,040, 65,160, and this partner account is closed by 76,450. So we write here, we follow double entry system. So to balance carried down 87,740, 65,160, and this 76,450. Our both the side will be closed by the same amount, and hence if anybody asks you what is the closing capital of the partner, so you will say the closing capital of the partner is first partner name, that is 87,450, then came 65,160, and Prem's it is 76,450. So this way we will prepare partner's capital account, and we will find the capital which is to be bring by the new partner. So this formula we always follow in that case where the capital of the new partner is not given. Now let us prepare balance sheet. This question, which date we have to prepare balance sheet, or which year we have to prepare a balance sheet is not given. So we will take up that it's a financial year, and we are preparing opening balance sheet. So heading is opening balance sheet as at, because the date and the year is not given, but format to be complete. So we'll write opening balance sheet as at dash dash dash. Now let us see our liability side. So in the liability side of the balance sheet, you can see I written first creditor. Now whenever we prepare balance sheet, as I already discussed, we always compare our old balance sheet and the adjustment, and if we find any changes in that, we'll do the changes, otherwise we will write the same figures or the item from the balance sheet as it is. So if you will see the creditors, In old balance sheet it is given 40,000. There is no change in the creditor, so we'll write as it is 40,000 in the liability side. Then in the old balance sheet only name and claims capital is given, but when we are preparing the opening balance sheet for the new partnership, now there are three partners: name, claim and Prem. So we'll write name, claim and Prem, and we will write the capital of the partner. Which capital we will write here? We will write the closing capital of the partner, which we had already get by preparing partner's capital account. So name capital is 87,740, claims capital is 65,160, claims capital is 76,450, and the total in the outer column 2,29,350 rupees. Only these are the items which comes in the liability side of the balance sheet. No other unrecorded liability is given in the revaluation account. So let us come to the asset side. Now in the asset side, the first item which is given in your old balance sheet, that is cash at bank. And in the old balance sheet already we have 5,000 rupees cash in hand. But if you will see, I have written in the outer column 1,01,450, यानी कि आज के डेट में हमारे पास जो कैश इन हैंड है वो 1,01,450 रुपीज़ है. कहाँ से आया? 5,000 का कैश हमारे पास पहले से था. नया पार्टनर अपने साथ गुडविल और कैपिटल दोनों कैश में लेकर के आया, तो कैश हमारा क्या हो गया? इंक्रीज कर गया. सो 20,000 अमाउंट ऑफ गुडविल इन कैश and 76,450 capital which a new partner is bringing in cash. ये हमने कैलकुलेट भी किया था 76,450 because this is not given in the question. We had calculated the proportionate capital of the new partner. Then you can see I had written debtor in the outer column 57,000. Earlier it is 60,000, but after doing the provision, less provision, outer column 57,000. Stock is rupees 38,000. Stock is increased, so that amount will add, and now the value of the stock become 38,000. Accrued income is an unrecorded asset. Previously it was not recorded in the balance sheet, but now it will be recorded in the new partnership balance sheet by rupees 900. And the last item is plant and machinery, 72,000. There is a change in the plant and machinery, so plant and machinery is decreased. That amount you reduce it. Earlier it was 80,000. Now it is 72,000. How? 80,000 minus 10%, that is 8,000. So it is 72,000. So this way we had shown all the information related to assets and the liabilities with the change amount. And when we close our balance sheet, we got in the debit side, liability side, 2,69,350, and when we will close our asset side, then the same amount will get 2,69,350. So this is our balance sheet. Today we had solved question number 67. Now solve it all the questions from your book which is related to proportionate capital. Now the next we will discuss when the partner's capital account is adjusted from the partner's new partner's capital. When the partner's capital account is adjusted from the new partner's capital, that is also very easy. And when we prepare the partner's capital account, we will prepare the partner's capital account same like we had prepared in this question number 67 in two half part. In first half part, we will write all the information which is given in the book related to partner's capital account, like opening balance sheet, undistributed profit and reserve, then the goodwill which is bring by the new partner, revaluation का profit or loss, and what is the special in this type of adjustment. यहाँ पर पार्टनर की कैपिटल दी रहती है और न्यू पार्टनर की कैपिटल से हमको पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट को बनाना रहता है. तो दिस आई विल डिस्कस नेक्स्ट. टिल देन, थैंक यू सो मच.